All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back to We Skipped the Tutorial. Back today with Grizz and Outward. Um, I did a little bit of preparing before the start of this episode. I got some stuff together for our long trip that we're going to try and take to the desert that was mentioned earlier in one of our quests. We're going to try and catch up with, oh gosh, probably should know this guy's name. To Yazam. We're gonna go find Yazam, our friend that picked us up probably on the beach when we passed out in his sleeping bag, uh, poisoned or infected from our first encounter with those wolves. Um, we to do some preparing here. We got ourselves a nifty new hat. We got a straw hat. It's going to protect us from the hot weather. I bought a additional um, water skin. Traded in a lot of our stuff. Um, just to get our gear in order. I also packed a boatload of food, so we should be good. At least to make part of the trip there. I think that there's a town partway between, judging by the map, because we have to either head through the forest or through the marsh to get there. Not feeling the marsh. Probably gonna go to the forest. We'll see how it plays out. Fuck this bird, by the way. Yeah, that's what I thought. um, we're just gonna sort of follow this path along towards the. Well, take a wrong turn somewhere. I'm already off to a bad start. Oh, hello. Gonna cut and run, cut and run, cut and run. Uh, okay. Distract them, bird. Go for it. Yeah, get him. Sorry, I hit your brother earlier. Grizz isn't above it. Grizz isn't above playing playing infighting, especially when you take a look at the corner at our health there. Nice job. Nice job there, Clucko. You fucko. Oh, don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, though. Stop. Is this your stuff? No, I'm taking it. You don't even. I bet you don't even eat meat. Oh, there's your other bird friend. I took a wrong turn because I went back toward the beach. Assuming that what I walked towards over there was some type of hyena cave, maybe. Let's see if this bird will follow us. Maybe it'll help us fight some more of these. No, he said I'm good. We're good. Grizz, you just stop chasing wolves or hyenas into our territory, and we'll be all set. Yeah, this has to be some sort of den here. I'm not going to be diving into uh, dungeons and stuff unnecessarily. Just take a peek at it. Yeah, it's a hyena burrow. So, if there were 3 outside, I can't imagine how many are inside. So we'll chill on that for a second. Um, and course correct ourselves here because we took a wrong turn. Okay, so interesting. Um, I'm back at the spot where I was a couple of nights ago, and it looks like this butterfly spot is just like a point of interest where merchants might show up or like events might happen. Because last time I was here, there was a merchant cart here that night, and I don't know if I checked um, early in the morning to see if it was still there, but that's notable, basically, because it's like if those are meant to be sort of like guideposts to let you know when or where things can show up, then we can keep an eye out for those and revisit them on different dates. All right, let's get back down to the path here so we can get back on course and head to the forest. Noticing that there was a tower in the middle distance there. Uh, Not something I'm necessarily looking to run to. If I had to guess, it'd be this fortress here. Unless it was further out and it was the Cabal Wind Tower in the far back there. That might be the Cabal Wind Tower. Let's get our bearings a bit. I mean, either way, we're headed this direction because we need to walk around the mountain a bit to get to the forest path. So, first signpost we see should give us a little insight. Can never stop. Can never have enough gabberries. Because, you know, gabberry bushes, they got beetles. So I always have to check. If I knew how to make bread, I feel like the bread and jam combination is super consistent. just because it has like the same warming properties, so we can have a bunch of those on hand as our main food source. If only we knew how to make bread. I have to assume that the recipe is fairly simple. I'm wandering away from the my instinct is to wander and literally search everything. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. You see like the pulsing like change of color. It's not just like when like wind blows through the grass, sometimes you'll see that like change in hue from like green to a yellowish. We're getting the blue to purple here, but also this is going just straight up like yellow to red as the wind rustles through it, which is neat. Feels very, very alien, foreign, and like concept and visual. So we're gonna ignore that broken tree over there and check this cache. Bandages are always good. I'll grab the fragment bomb. We tried that on an individual enemy earlier to little success. I'm assuming, based on our initial test, that it's better against groups of enemies. So maybe we'll get a chance to try that out sometime down the line. I'll go just bleed to death. Nah, we won't do that to him. All his misery. Among the other things that I did when I was preparing is I figured out that while resting we can repair our stuff while we're at home. Probably not going to be the case while we're out and about. Northeast, Hallowed Marsh, East Vigil Tower. I feel like I need to have a compass or something. This again is looking immediately familiar because I ran down here and came to this tent to find a dead man. And he's just he's straight up dead. Not really much I get. Okay, we have a landmark. We use that to get our bearings. So we are right here. So that way is to the tower. We're gonna take this right at the fork then. Continue down. It's weird. Even the gravel is purple, so this is intended to be the path, I have to assume. But it's hard to make out when compared to the ground around it. I feel like it should almost been like this gray color on the ground itself, but another fork. Right goes to abandoned camp, so we're going to go left. So this goes kind of towards this tower. And then from there we're going to take another right. That fort looks immaculate. I mean, assuming that fortress is intended to be a place that you can go to and hang out, that might be a good spot to go later, but it might just be like enemy fortress territory. We're seeing corpses. Let's put that flint and steel back. Well, yeah, we won't take everything off this guy. Wish I could tear up some of his clothes for the cloth scraps. but they don't allow you to gather those materials specifically from fallen corpses. Should be remembering to use these bandages whenever I get a chance. I wonder... Let's use another and see if it stacks. No, not really. Bandages are just on a reset timer. So we're continuing this way. There's a crashed ship over here. Are we getting too close to the... No, because we see the vigil pylon, which has some type of green gas around it. So this is literally on the map, though. And the camp isn't far from here to the right. Or play it close. Let's actually... do that really quick. There's multiple enemies here up ahead. We can just toss a grenade if they engage. Or before they engage, maybe. Hi there. Do we approach people on the road? It looks like a mine worker. Oh no. No, he's defensive. Yeah, we're engaging, I guess. There goes your master. You gonna keep doing this? Fuck. I may have... fucked myself here. I think I drank the tea that neutralizes infection. It's a cooking. Is it bitter spicy? No. It's the other type of tea, but I don't know the recipe for it. I guess standing around isn't really going to help me, so... let's use another bandage. So that timer's up. This guy just lost some health fighting these wolves. Not bad. What you got for me? Bread. I want to use my hex cleaner to see if it'll clear it, but I'm pretty sure that it won't, and then I'll just be out the hex cleaner. Just based on the description. It says it gets rid of most poisons, and infection does not sound like it's in the same category as a poison. What's the worst that could happen here? I die? Search the shipwreck, I think. Maybe there's something useful here. More of those fucking pistol shrimp. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see if resting will heal us. Maybe it'll get rid of, or give me enough health back that it'll negate the disease. I'm hoping. I don't know what the rest to health ratio is, so there's no way for me to know if the disease is going to do enough damage to me while I rest that I just lose enough life that I'm out of commission. There's not like a timer on the actual effect, so basically I'm running around with like I'm running around with a timer on my head that says I absolutely have to rest if this works. Okay, it did. All right. God, I don't think that... I don't think Yazan told me the combination on this stash. Do we? I don't know if we try and brute force this. I think that the information might just be lost to us because um, we had talked to Yazan, but I don't remember him mentioning a combination. Um, so maybe we come back another time when we have any type of clue. This is good though. I wonder how much bag space do we have? We could pick up some of these weapons, if not to use, at least to sell. So take the extra machete. Get some arrows on them, which we don't need. I need to find a way to make bandages or rest. Basically, bandages right now just extend my timer during the day. My bag is pretty much full with all those weapons, so first thing we do, if we find anything that we want to keep, we drop the weapons. Obviously, we can carry these with us, though, and sell them if need be. Let's head to the forest. Oh, you literally need to have travel rations to go between areas. Ooh. Hold on. How much salt do I have? I have 2 pinches of salt. It takes a single pinch of salt to make a travel ration when combined with any other food. So I guess ideally we get one more bit of salt. You just boil salt water, but there's no guarantee that I have access to salt water in this forest. Alright, so what's our worst case? Worst case is we have to find some place to sell some stuff to buy the travel rations. I think it's our worst case. I mean, like, worst case is obviously we die and lose our salt. Because then we're just, well, more than our salt, all of our stuff. Acute infection. Oh no. So this shit got worse. Nothing cute about it. Frick. Alright, well, let's check the map, see what we're at. We came from Cherson. We want to head to some type of civilization. Is there any type of settlement here? Okay, we're literally burning our time here. Abrasar Desert. Abrasar. Okay. So we want to head. I just have to cut directly through. Oh, City Berg. There's Berg there. Okay. We're good. We're good. We have to go directly south, then east at the first turn. What these cliffs, whatever that glowing thing is. It's like a wisp. There's the Lonely Tower. Part of me just wants to gather wood, make a fire, and rest for the night. Mostly because then I can cook some of this stuff into jam. Let's do that. Let's make a couple travel rations. We have the salt for it. Bugger. Alright. So we can't do big cooking. Meaning we can't make more jam. But what we can do is be at a cooking station. Can I do this without the cooking station? No, I literally have to be at a cooking station to spread jam on bread. Oh, because it's like a tartine. So it's literally cooked into the bread. Oh my goodness. Let's learn some recipes here. We just tried grilling beetle. No. Cook some meat. I wonder if cooking cooked meat makes jerky. No, it does not. Alright. So you grill a crab eye seed, use cloth to make poison. To just use all my cloth to make some more bandages, which was priority. Spoil some more gabberries. No, at least I'd like to have those. Well, there we go. I'd like to have those to do a jam, but not an option right now. Too closely. I'm hot. I'm hot. This just in, forest hot. Alright. It's like a fire elemental. What the? Like, I thought it was like a wisp. That's just actual flames, though. Honestly, was not expecting the forest to have, like, fire creatures. But I could obviously be missing large gaps in the lore. A lot of ruined cities in the forest, too. Well, there's some impressive architecture littered about. That seems to be par for the course everywhere. Might be the Cabal of the Wind Temple there. Which is a ways away. But we're trying to cut left here to get to... Is that just a giant? No, he's just up on a hill. What is the smoke? Smokers. Man, there's just beetles in every single one of these plants. Yeah. Maybe wait to see if these two interact with each other for a hot second. I'm not feeling well enough to instigate anything. Maybe they'll do it on their own. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go for it. Come on, buddy. Over here. Oh. The big guy doesn't even want to start a fight. Alright, well, let's continue on. We're taking the left path here. Gonna head past this boat, the abandoned boat. If these guys pick any kind of fight... Yeah. Alright, let's run back. Cause some fighting here. Come on, buddy. Grizz. Classic friend of the forest. Bandage up in case we have to fight here. Is this big lad gonna fight him too? No, they're gonna give each other a wide berth. This kind of helps me understand the scale of the world a bit too, because if we're gonna pit these guys against some enemies in the area, I can tell what scale we're looking at difficulty-wise to fight them. The bandits individually are relatively easy to face, I'd say. Ooh. Okay. I feel you. He said, I'm not to be trifled with. Can I... Okay, I just wondered what's in this bag, bud. Can I get what's in this bag? Is that chill? No? Okay. Alright, you come over here. Actually, is that what I need? This isn't really a poison. I'm infected. Although, I guess it's the thought that counts. And we're playing like relatively middling risk here by instigating fights. I'd rather do that than have to figure out where my stuff is and where I am when I get knocked out. So, as long as this keeps working, we're probably going to keep doing that instead of actively engaging in any fights. I'm going to check the numbers on this, because 0.5 health a second. I am going up whenever I bandage. Cut right between the two of them. Ugh. I said I wanted to take middling risks, and then I fucking get into a fight. Fuck. Oh. God damn. All right. Another one of these guys. Oh my gosh. All right. All right. Let's have another chat. I need equipment. Um. It almost feels like cheating coming and seeing this guy. What the hell? He just gave me armor that's better than my armor. Jesus. I wonder if this is a result of my difficulty choice at the beginning. Or if this is some type of change that they made at one point in the game. But, like, I've essentially just got a buff from dying. 3 hours passed. I don't know how relevant the time is. How relevant time is in this game, but we'll see. I don't like. It wasn't even like a penalty, because like if I'm looking at my stuff, I still have all of my things. I just got a better saber, and by just talking with him, he just said, "Yeah, here, take a shirt." And I might be willing to test this further by triggering a death intentionally with nothing significant in my pockets. But we'll see. The Traveler's outfit. This outfit is just amazing. It literally gave me a bunch of extra space on my pockets. It has neutral resistances to both of the weather types. Not really trading much off by not wearing this. I mean, I get a bit of more hot weather defense. I almost feel like I want to just scrap the nobleman attire at that point, but maybe we just sell it. We'll probably just sell it. Let's try and get our bearings, I guess, here. Grizz is still having a rough time. But that might be where we call it, I guess, on this episode. We'll see you next time in We Skip the Tutorial. Bye bye.